Cheeky! Oh, look at you, fancy pants! Well, well, look what the cat dragged in.
And we're live.
Hi!
Hello!
Welcome to Qyjari's Curious Crafts, where everything is made up on the spot 100% of the time.
Look at me, I'm on the screen now. Right there. Hi! I'm the producer tonight, and he's going to make Mirimoor.
I'm gonna drink my drink.
Why are you wearing two pairs of glasses?
I found them.
Oh, okay. Maybe we should just go to the intro and... A monocle? Now you're so Maybe we should just go to the intro and...
Yeah, that's probably wise.
Okay, let's do that.
Something about bits.
Good day!
Okay, you're good.
Ah!
Makes him look smart, Rennick said. Oh, that's the problem is it kept coming up over here.
Oh.
Look at all the times I was mashed up. Alright, you fix it.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh. Ooh, hello again, handsome.
I don't know what's happening.
Table can.
Right.
You put stuff in here.
Oh, hey, you didn't mute the mic.
Oh. Hey, guys!
Might as well just leave it on at this point. The video's almost over.
Holy crap.
Mom, you're better at producing.
I need to do something.
You have a nice, lovely glass of something there to help you out.
I do. Cheers.
Rylan says leave it on all the time.
Welcome to the stream.
We're such professionals.
Oh man, this is great. Oh man. I gotta catch up. Gartic, thank you for the raid.
For being late.
I'm not late. A wizard is never late.
He's
Okay?
always precisely what?
Arrives precisely when he means to.
Late.
So thank you, Gartic. Right here, lurk up.
I already
All right.
thanked them. But thank
Jake,
you
you're
again.
late. Yeah.
Is the video over?
Yeah. Where it's on us.
Oh, hey!
By the way, it's on us.
Thanks!
You're welcome.
Our bits keep getting better and better. Welcome back to Qyjari's Curious Crafts.
Brilliant!
I am a proud nerd since 1984 and a proud member of Nerdsmith.org since Saturday. That's my big announcement.
2009.
19.
19. What year is it?
How much have you been drinking
I
already?
haven't even taken a sip.
Anyway, we're going to continue working on Mirimoor tonight, so let's get started, shall we?
Sure. I'm gonna catch up a little bit if that's
Sure.
alright.
Okay.
Well, no, go.
Oh, well, no, the table then.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
Fine,
tools and materials. This light is way too bright. Ugh.
I even jokingly turned it off like it was a mistake,
Okay, turn
and then
it
I turned it back
off.
on
Okay.
again, and then oh my goodness, put it on the fire.
Okay, everybody, welcome back. So I just have a couple of quick announcements before we get to.
Oh, I didn't
to
mute the
going.
mic.
You didn't what?
I didn't mute the mic.
No, no.
joke.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Okay. First of all, I want to thank Bill Hart. He's at. There's some ASMR slurping for you there. He is my friend on Twitter at World of Hearthron. I kept thinking it was Hearthorn, and it's not. It's Hearthron. But thanks, Bill, because Clover's Movies, Music, and More. It's a youth choir event. It's their fundraiser. An auction is happening at the end of March, and I always have to give away something that's nerdy during this auction. And last year we gave away a basket that Mike Merles at D&D.
You're here!
Wizard-
Must be time for tea!
Hey, Lorena. At Wizards of the Coast gave us a package, like a big box full of Dungeons and Dragons stuff. The complete set of rule books, some character sheets, some maps, a bunch of other stuff. But this year I've asked my Twitter family and my Twitch family to help out, and Bill was the first to jump on that bandwagon. He bought us 3 starter sets.
Goodness gracious.
And so what I want to do is I want to put a starter set, a player's handbook, and maybe character sheets, and a set of maybe some dice together.
Doesn't that come with character sheets in it?
It might, but I meant the official ones, or maybe the.
Well, I mean that is an official starter set. I hope it would have official.
Well, yeah, but I meant the actual whatever.
Okay.
Maybe instead we'll do the package of characters, the Whiz Kids package, and we'll put that with it. Anyway, then I'll have 3 to auction. Last year the basket, it was more like a chest, went for over $250 at this auction. It raised all that for the youth choir. I have it set on the correct one, don't I?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I assume. I was
Okay.
just checking.
Okay, so anyway, thanks so much, Bill, for 3 of these starter sets. I look forward to matching them up with some player's handbooks and some of those, maybe those little minis to go with it. If you're interested in contributing, then just go to my Amazon link. It's on my wish list for Qyjari's Curious Crafts. Some items, some ideas that we could put with this to give away on auction. And also I want to give a shout out to my daughter, Damori. She's currently working on more artwork for Sir Mimsy, and I have seen some of the preliminary stuff, and it is incredible. I cannot wait for you guys to see Teenage Mimsy.
Teenage
It's
Mimsy.
so adorable what she's come up with, so she's working on that.
She's also getting rid of the neck fold so you can't make a mouth out of it.
Aw. That's so funny, though.
That was not her intent.
And lastly, I want to congratulate a buddy of mine on Twitter, Eric. I'm not even going to try to say his last name because I'll get it wrong. But he won the hula gingerbread doll during Aunt Anne's Tree giveaway.
Very nice.
Last week. And this week, during Aunt Anne's Tree, we're making this. Is Twisted in the chat because he's going to be so jealous.
I need to switch to the hand cam. Hold up.
Oh, that's what it was on.
No, it was on your face.
Well, then
you were talking about...
Well, I should have showed him like this.
Oh, yeah.
And I showed him like this.
They see it both ways now.
Fine. We've got our act together,
so
don't
good
we?
at this.
I know. Well, I wish I'd known because I think I picked my nose during that whole thing.
Oh, yeah. That's only forever on the internet now.
Awesome.
Someone clip it.
Okay, so we're making this Thursday.
Okay.
I just realized also not only did
It's Mr. Pig!
Not only did Twisted request this and it was voted on by the viewers, but it's also the Year of the Pig. Did you know that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
Thanks, Overwatch.
Yeah, or World of Warcraft.
Blizzard.
Blizzard. But it's Valentine's Day Pig. That's why I did all.
Yeah,
things
Singles
and
Awareness
stuff.
Day. Yeah.
Sad.
Sad. Very sad.
Singles Awareness Day. Okay, let's get started. We have catching up to do on chat?
I don't know what you said thank you to or not to, but there's been some stuff.
Oh yeah, go ahead and talk.
Let's see. I also want to read back to some of the stuff like
let me
with the beginning.
You do that, and I'm gonna get this. I forgot my buildings.
Oh, okay. Let's see. We have Rylan resubbing for the 5th time.
Thank you, Rylan.
5-month streak.
Awesome.
Same with Rainick.
Thank you, Rainick.
Layrena has subbed at tier 1.
Oh, Layrena, you're the sweetheart.
Let's see. And you did the raid. Or you mentioned the raid.
Yes, thank you for the raid. That was awesome.
You're in the wrong character.
Nothing was
sir.
happening, but we were we were raided.
No one wants to see Shaggy crafting stuff. The power level on this creation will be amazing. There's a thing going around where Shaggy
Oh,
has...
I know. I've seen it. Yeah.
This
He's
is
now an official D&D character too. Yeah.
like a boss or like
He's
a
a boss.
playable character? Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
He's a boss.
I'm changing this to
Like a
twice.
boss. Where's my trap door?
Putter but on fire. I have no idea what is happening and or where I am. Well, welcome anyway, if you're still there. Yeah, it makes me look smart. Needs more glasses. What a glorious plot twist. That was Jake.
Hey, Jake. Oh, where am I?
Let's see. And then we switched over to the video and Rylan said the mic isn't muted.
Oh, yeah.
And then Raynick, you should leave the mic hot during every intro. This is the best. This is a fantastic element behind the scenes.
Well, that was probably our best bit.
Probably,
Unplanned.
honestly. 24/7 Qyjari's Curious Big Brother open mic.
Yeah, there you go.
You should never not.
Oh, there it is. I found
not
my
mute
trap
the
door.
mic.
I didn't paint it last week, but this week I'll
Oh
paint
my
it.
goodness. Also, I did mute my phone. Thank you, Rylan, for saying that.
I muted my phone too.
Are the Twitter family and Twitch family cousins? How southern are these families?
Yeah,
Asking
right.
for a
I know.
friend.
They are all crossbred.
And Rylan says I'm my own nephew.
Probably.
Big ol'
Okay.
Joe is here.
Hey, Joe. So glad you could be here. Looking forward to Friday night. He plays. I guess he's DMing this Friday in Riff and Rabble, over on Riff and Rabble.
Oh, and right now
Yeah.
you're safe. There's no nose picking in the current clippable
Oh, good. Oh,
Back.
good. Okay, great.
stuff.
Okay, so you can see we've got, of our 7 potential, or
Pretentious.
no, pretentious buildings, we've got 5 of them done. However, I found at my local craft store, it was Hobby Lobby, these cute little houses that I built on clearance. They're like 75 cents. Look at that. And so I thought, wouldn't that be cute to turn into some little buildings that, extra ones. So I thought, why don't we just doll this one up? And
okay.
and put shingles on it
Yeah.
instead, and then and
I
do
was
the
totally paying attention.
Yeah, he wasn't paying any attention at all. I don't know how hard that's going to be to put the rocks on. Every time I say rocks on, it reminds me of. Do you guys ever watch that show? It's one of the Marvel TV shows. Does the Roxxon Corporation? Every time I say Roxxon, I think it makes me think of that.
I don't
All
watch TV.
So let's just yeah, you're right. Let's just finish painting, and I think we need to add rocks to this one.
Heck.
We're not putting them to the back of the buildings because these go on the side of the cliff. Remember, this is our cliffside village. I do need to paint the trap door.
Yes.
And make the false door.
Large outhouse.
We're gonna make the false door out of this wood round piece that we found. This is the house that we decided had a sewer entrance. I've got a weird roof here. I don't know which one it's gonna go on. This one probably, yeah. So we'll shingle that, and maybe we'll put rocks up the side of this one instead of yeah, like we did for this one. We have a lot of work to do tonight, so let's get started. And tonight we are going to raid Raynick. So don't worry, Raynick, I will give you a subtle heads up when we go right before we're about to finish. And welcome back, Drake. We missed you last week.
Yeah, sorry. I had other things I had to do.
That's okay. Clover stepped in, filled your shoes. Did a good job. Got a couple scares in.
I heard. Got a couple scares in.
Yep. As usual. Oh, I forgot to get water. Where's my water?
Oh, I thought you meant to drink. I was like, you have wine. Why do you want
I
water?
need water. Oh, here's my water. It's right here. Okay.
Did you say rocks? Does that mean ASMR rock pouring?
Probably. Let's get
Somewhere in
some.
the world. Yes!
Although I read an article recently that apparently the ASMR Super Bowl commercial that I forgot what company did it. This one's done, so I'm gonna set it aside. It was something. I didn't watch the sports ball game, so I don't know who did it, but someone did a ASMR commercial, and apparently there's some people out there who do not like ASMR. It's sort of like the equivalent of
Like nails on a chalkboard?
yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, they don't like it. So they were like,
Simply smashing.
that is simply smashing.
Big old Joe with 100 bits.
Hey Joe, thank
Said,
you.
Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I want to put a piece of wood on that, so I don't know why I painted it.
Posterity?
Sure.
Is that the right word?
Thoroughness.
Sure.
Sure.
What you said.
What I said.
Hey, is your music on?
It should be. Is it not?
I mean, I can't see the volume thing because someone keeps moving the thing around.
Yeah. Well, it moves around when I have to self-produce.
Oh right, yeah, that makes sense. and then you forget that your mic is muted for like half the stream.
That was crazy.
The first time I ever played a game called Layers of Fear, it was a great playthrough in my opinion. Like I was legitimately freaked out the whole time, and it would have been great.
If
but
your mic hadn't been
my
muted?
mic was muted the
Nice.
entire time. It was a 2-hour stream. First half of the game, and it's just me lip syncing to nothing.
Thousands of views.
I wish. Goodness gracious, that would have been awesome. Imagine if my mic was on.
Look at this idiot.
It would have been an empty room.
So yeah, I'm excited to announce my membership into Nerdsmith. They invited me to join their illustrious team. I think all thanks to you guys, my viewers here on my Twitch channel, because you guys helped so much during our Nerdsgiving that I was a part of last year. And
that's right, that was Nerdsmith, wasn't it?
Yep, Nerdsmith. And then they, after that success of what we raised during Nerdsgiving, they asked us, I'll say us because really I'm not this show without you guys. It's really all about you guys. And me, mostly me, but you guys too.
But you guys are involved.
And they asked me to be a part of their team, and I was so excited. So that became final on, well, I think there's still some more stuff they have to announce, but I asked if I could put the little logo. Am I putting in the right place?
There.
On the screen?
There you go. Yep, right there.
And they said I could put the logo on there.
Nice. Rainik says he was getting a plate of dinner. So what's the Nerdsmith thing about?
Well, nerdsmith.org is a...
Puts on my I was present t-shirt.
If you go to nerdsmith.org, you can read more about it. But basically, it's a collaboration of a bunch of creators and contributors who further the cause of nerdness, I guess. I don't know. And I'm a creator now.
The way I see it is think of Twitch kittens, but not just Twitch.
Right. It's across. It's podcasts
it's different,
and it's a bunch
mediums.
of stuff. Yeah. So I'm excited about that. All right, painted that.
See the future.
Let's paint this other. I guess I'm okay. I guess I'm done with the painting.
Good job. I didn't even I
I'll do brown. I'll do the browns. I think I ran out of browns last week.
So it's an organization helping content creators, yes.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
And it's one of those things where they help you get noticed, or
a bunch of stuff.
They help the content creator with a lot of stuff, but you also help them out.
Right. So it's really kind of a neat concept. I don't want to shout out anyone's name because I don't want to leave anybody out.
Right.
But the group of the founders and the directors have all come together after, I think they were doing maybe it was a game or something, and they decided they didn't want it to end, and they decided that they would put together this organization to help content creators further the nerd world.
And Jake says, "That's awesome! Congrats!"
Thank you. Thanks, Jake.
Excuse me.
Oh man,
that was
did you have hot dogs for dinner or something?
Hot dogs.
Oh yeah, I made hot dogs for dinner.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
We're doing Mickey
If you
Mouse
have
now?
kids, I'm sorry. Yes. I was gonna go to you, see if you added a panel. I'm curious.
For what?
For Nerdsmith.
I didn't do a panel. Oh, at the bottom.
Like on your profile.
I did.
Ah, look at that! I see it.
I did. I asked them today what they preferred, creator or how to rep, creator or
okay, Mickey,
or
calm down.
what? I know, right? Or member, and they said anything. They're pretty cool.
Pretty relaxed with it.
Yeah, they're just like represent, man, woman.
You do you.
Exactly. All right, as usual, this is watered down paint because I want that grain to show.
It's in my head now.
I know, hot diggity dog. What's the one that Clover was singing when not singing, but thinking about when she got home from school? JoJo. Remember JoJo's Circus? That cartoon she used to watch when she was little?
I mean, the name is familiar.
she was getting all nostalgic, and she decided to pull that up on YouTube, and then she turned it right off. She was like, "Oh yeah, I remember that now."
Okay, that's all I needed.
I'm 13. I don't watch that anymore.
I thought she
I
was
don't know. I
14.
still watch Peppa Pig, huh?
Is she 13?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought she was 14.
not yet. Where's my watered down glue? Oh, here it is.
Last time I used it.
I put it away. All right, we're gonna get. Oh, where's my? Oh, here it is.
What is that emoji?
Here's some.
Oh! Rainick's got
using
emojis. Okay, awesome.
Oh yeah, Rainick's got some new emojis.
Yeah, I didn't know about that.
Pretty fun.
I mean, I knew he was getting them. I didn't know they were live. That's cool.
They just went. I think he just got them today or last night or something.
Oh heck!
Yep, that's the end of that. Emoji City here. All right, so I'm
These
getting
all three of them.
I'm putting moss inside this building.
Rainick Love, Rainick Hype, and Rainick High.
Yeah.
Nice.
Did I tell you about an idea that I want to collaborate with everyone who just stopped and started singing Ice Ice Baby? I'm sorry.
What?
Or maybe I got the song wrong.
I mean,
Stop.
was I here for
Collaborate and listen. Isn't that Ice Ice Baby?
it? I don't know. I don't listen to
Every time I hear the word collaborate, that's the song I think about. Let's get our trim on here.
lols.
Um,
Jake said I got it.
yeah, thank you, Jay. So we need to. I want to collaborate with Lay Rena on an idea. What? Now is he saying Ice Ice Baby?
No, Jake just said he said I got it, but then he said I didn't laugh, but I got it.
That's okay.
And Rainick, it's okay, Qyjari, we got you.
Yeah. I also went to the store and bought more. I was running low on shingles, so I went and got some more. Used a coupon. Always use a coupon.
Did you get some meds for that too?
I got some meds. It itches. All right. Oh! I didn't tell you about something else I found.
Ooh.
This is not something I can send you to the store for because it was on clearance and it was the last one there. But I wanted something. I was going through the office section at Hobby Lobby, and I wanted to get something to organize my files, and I found this. It was on the clearance rack for like $3.75.
Okay.
And then, because I thought I could put file folders there, right?
Right, yeah.
But then I thought,
As you do.
heck no, I'm going to use this as a tiered level for Mirimoor. This is the surface of the water. And then here's the underground stuff.
Oh, okay.
Because that's about an inch apart, maybe. But minis will still fit in there. Underwater by 5 feet, 10 feet, 15 feet. Ish.
Okay, ish. It's a little more, but...
Yeah, maybe a little bit more. But I can maybe build this into the side of Mirimoor and have this be the surface of the ocean.
Right. Okay.
During one section of it.
Right.
And this is where there'll be a house underwater here or something. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
But I'm probably the only person in the world that would have bought an office supply for the purpose of an
A
underground
D&D crafting
D&D,
thing. Well, I don't know. Tranquil has bought some pretty weird
Well,
stuff.
that's true. And he just, in fact, it was funny. He and his fiance just got a new china cabinet, and he talked about where he's going to put all of his minis. I'm like, seriously? I don't think
Have you talked
Mrs.
to
Tranquil is going to let
the
you
soon-to-be wifey about this?
put your... Then he said, no, I got these other shelves for that. I'm like, oh, okay, you're safe. All right, so I'm going to put the trim here. I need my glasses.
Jake just said...
Did you steal my glasses? Oh, here they
That'll
are.
add a lot of depth to your game.
Oh, but on...
I like it.
That's funny.
Wi-Fi. That was good.
Wi-Fi. There you go. Where's my... Oh, here they are.
Jeez.
Like missing-
A lot of
missing
depth to your
everything.
game.
That's good, though. That's a good one.
That is a good one. No, it is.
All right, so I need 2, 4, 6, 8 of these. So let me just cut these now while I'm sober.
That should change quickly.
Oh yeah, so my collaboration with Lay Rena, since her crafting stream on Thursday nights is steampunk, I thought my next terrain should be Granlin, which is the gnome.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The gnome. Is that my phone? Oh, oops. The gnome city in my world of Amon-Rath. And I would build sort of like an underground steampunk-like laboratory. And then she could build, with her talent, working with all the steampunk stuff, she could build some D&D modrons.
Oh,
Yeah, see?
Modrons would be interesting.
I have not built those yet, and I don't think Tranquil has either.
How would you do ping pong? Ping pong
Well,
balls?
for the single one, yeah, but there's the double one and the
Oh, right, yeah.
the
I
higher
was just trying to
ones.
think what would be
It looks like a golden snitch with wings,
kind
with
of
a single
with
eye.
legs and arms.
Yeah, well, it looks like a what do you call it? A minion,
Oh, right, yeah. But metal and gold and lawful
clankety
good.
and yeah. So yeah, I think I should, now that I've said that on live on stream. Now she doesn't have a choice; she's got to do it.
She did just say I like that idea.
All right.
So far it sounds like it's a go.
It's a good collaboration. Stop. Collaboration and listen. Don't let Ann sing. Not a good idea. Oh, that's a crooked one. I don't want that one. How many do I have here? 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay, last one. I got tired of measuring these all different times, so I just did the one, and there we go. Scooch! Alright, so I'm going to use regular glue, not watered down glue for this.
These are the side panels to the...
This is the trim, the side trim.
Oh, the side trim, right.
Like that one.
Yeah, okay.
And then I'll pour rocks and stuff.
More rocks.
More rocks. So maybe after I do Mirimoor, we'll build that underground. And I thought, how much fun would that be to go into Lowe's or Home Depot or, home, what is it called? Lowe's Depot? And buy all sorts of just tiny little gadgets. Like metal pipes and tubes and wires.
Yeah.
And that would be fun. That'd be fun to do. I made that one too big.
Oh, that was you.
Someone's texting me.
My phone's over here. It
We're
wasn't
missing
me.
Fraser tonight because he has to work, so I sent him a poop emoji.
If I had more space upstairs,
Yeah.
I'd really consider doing my own D&D crafting
Really?
stuff. Yeah.
Why don't you just craft down here? There's plenty of room down here.
Well, but I have to connect everything, and it's just one of those things where there's just the...
Oh, you mean live?
Yeah.
Oh, competition. I see. What, Tuesday
No,
nights?
just... Yes, Tuesday nights. That's my goal. Drake, let Anne know I'm painting a mini. Tell her it's a secret to everyone. She'll know what I mean.
Oh, I know. Is that Joe? Yeah, I know who he's talking about.
Jake just guessed Zelda.
I know what it is. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. That's too small.
Rennick, it's the Tuesday Night Wars. Which of you is DX and which is the NWO? I don't know if I get that reference.
That must be a...
I don't know if I get that reference.
It must be a fight thing or something.
Probably, because the W in NWO is capitalized while the N and the O are lowercase. Because I was going to say, if it's all uppercase, I know what the New World Order is, and... Oof.
I missed that smiling face.
Well, hello!
There it is.
I forget who I assigned that to.
That's Anchoku.
Hey, Anchoku!
I ran out of space upstairs, too. Fortunately, a whiskey wipe works to free it all back up again?
Hey, Anchoku, welcome back to the stream. You missed our funny bit at the beginning.
You didn't laugh either. That's...
You're probably going to meet Anchoku in March.
Okay.
At the end of March, yeah. I don't know if you've ever met him.
Assuming I don't accidentally burn through all my PTO.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm not trying to.
I'm going to have to cut that off. It's too tall. Oops, that one's not going to work. It's too...
He didn't laugh either. That's about it.
All right. Now, I have to measure these, though, because these are the sides. But yeah, I think that would be really cool having a...
I just thought of another sound effect to add to my stream.
Another sound effect? Making Granland a more... Like a Gadgetson if you're a WoW player.
Right.
Like
yeah,
Gadgetson or...
Make it a very mechanical place.
Yeah. With gears and tubes, and I'll make sure I have some GNDN signs, labels on my tubes. My Jeffrey tubes. If anyone watches Star Trek, they understand that reference.
Oh, I haven't seen Star Trek in so long.
Well, I think
I was over here going, G&DN.
GNDN. Remember that?
No.
Remember what it means? Oh. Let's see if anyone in chat does.
And Rennick said with a third pair of glasses, it would have been 1010 though.
Uh-oh, which one did I pick? I guess it was this one. Anyone in chat guess what it is?
Not yet.
My Star Trek peeps.
Are you Trekkies out there? I'm not one of them. I'm barely a Star Wars person.
The latest episode of Critical Role had a guest on it that was fun. I'm not finished watching it, so no spoilers. But there was a fun guest on it. You guys probably recognize. That's too big. I don't know why I made that. That was too big too. What the heck?
Well, now I'm curious. Who's the guest?
Chris Perkins.
Ah, okay. For some reason, I thought it was going to be somebody from Star Trek.
No. But
like William
from
Shatner.
From what I understand, William Shatner is going to be on Big Bang Theory on their final show. And what you know what they're going to be doing? Playing Dungeons and Dragons.
That would be interesting.
That's what I heard.
It's D&D.
I know, D&D Beyond is a great theme song. Okay, where's
That's
my...
not what I was going for, but
these,
okay.
I bought these little clamps, too, when I was at Wally World.
I was going with Stephen Lynch.
Oh, really?
Stephen Lynch and his D&D song.
Oh. I was going with the Critical Role.
Yeah, no, I know.
The one that Sam wrote. That is not... I don't even know what... I don't even know... I must have been drinking when I cut those, because that does not match that size at all.
Jake says, from what I remember as a kid with a tricky stepdad, it was good. It was good because of the way it did. I'm not gonna say this. I can't say that word. Parables.
Yeah.
Like the Twilight Zone, but I don't remember anything specific about it.
Well, GNDN is inside. It wouldn't have been something you saw on the show. You would have just had to know it. But the Jeffries tubes on Star Trek were given the designation GNDN on the set, and you really couldn't see it unless you saw like behind the scenes.
Right.
But it stands for goes nowhere, does nothing.
Yeah, Anchoku said, as you were saying that, Anchoku says, from Wiki, the term Jeffries tube was originally an inside joke among the original Star Trek production staff, a reference to original series art director Matt Jeffries, the man who designed the original Starship Enterprise. I guess you said Jeffries tube at some point, and I missed that.
I'm old. I had to write a bio for Nerdsmith to tell them about my stream, and it was hard to describe. How would you guys describe this stream? I mean, yeah, I make crafting, but mostly
I make crafting.
I make crafting, but mostly we just goof around. Is it warm down here? I'm in shorts today.
I'm in shorts.
Man, it was warm today.
Sorry
for all of you guys freezing your butts off up north.
Yeah, it got randomly warm today. It was weird.
It's supposed to be warm all week. Like today, it almost got to 80 here.
Jeez. All right. 10% crafting, 90% craft beer.
I love it. Or wine. 10% crafting, 90% wine. Oh, there's my new slogan.
There you go.
Why don't we think of that before? Who said that?
Rylan.
Rylan, you win.
The slogan is ever changing. That's the slogan.
That's the slogan.
The slogan is ever changing.
I love these little clamps. I don't know why I didn't see them before at Walmart.
Yeah,
They're just the perfect little size. They're better than binder clips. Just what I was using before. What is wrong with me? I clipped these way too big.
Is it because you eyeballed them?
No,
With a
I
pencil?
measured them. But it's one of those things where you probably measure one, and then the next one you measure and you put the pencil on. It's a little bit
Bigger?
higher and a little bit higher.
Oh yeah, you have to make sure you cut to the left of the mark of the pencil.
I know, I probably didn't do that.
Qyjari's Curious Crafts is a stream dedicated to crafting D&D tabletop scenery, miniatures, one-shot material for adventures, Christmas ornaments, and bad jokes.
I love it. Who'd said that?
Rylan, but I feel like he copy and pasted that from something you might have wrote.
No, actually.
Really?
That's
No.
all him. You win again,
Well,
Rylan.
what was the title of the stream? I thought that was...
It's Qyjari's Curious Crafts.
Of the stream.
Oh, of the stream?
It's Qyjari's Curious Crafts - D&D terrain, minis, buildings, and more. Okay.
Yeah. And bad jokes.
Well, now it's saying bad jokes.
And wine.
Negative ghostwriter.
Pattern is full. And wine.
And wine.
And wine. Ooh, that fits perfectly. Oh my gosh, guys, look at that.
Kind of random.
Yes.
Riff and Rabble.
Yes.
They are Fridays only.
Fridays, yes.
Fridays only. Okay.
Well, they have other things that they do on their station. Look at me. How old am I? On their channel. But I support their Friday night D&D stream. But they do play other games during the week.
Right, okay.
Because the whole D&D thing. And by the way, because of my affiliation with Nerdsmith, I am no longer... No, I'm just kidding.
I'm no longer supporting.
No, I'm just kidding. I asked about that. I said, look, before I signed the contract, I said, there's people I support out there. How does that affect? And there's like, it doesn't affect it at all.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And
I really need to not redo, but fix up some of this.
Oh, thanks.
Well, no, it's just because, like, I was about to put up Riff and Rabble, but I changed everything, right? I got rid of the stuff at the bottom, then I put up Riff and Rabble, then I realized, oh, I'm on the crafting table.
Oh, yeah. Gotta put it back.
But I would set it up so that you would just change the cameras.
Oh, yeah.
Separately, and then.
Well, the other thing we're gonna set up
scene.
soon is I'm gonna get a 4th camera when I get my new stream computer. What is she showing you?
What?
Oh, she's giggling. When Crow's building me a new stream computer, as much as, you know what, he's never seen an episode of this show. But he is still my biggest supporter. He grumbles and grumbles and grumbles, but when it comes down to it, he is my biggest and best supporter. No offense to you guys. But he's building me a stream computer.
Right, yeah.
When he does that, then it'll have more power to then run more cameras, and I plan to put a camera really close to my hands.
Okay.
Instead of having the one straight
just
above.
that one, yeah.
Yeah, this way you can switch. When you show up for rehearsals once in a while, and we have better bits at the beginning.
She's gone.
What? Oh.
Ryan said hi, Super Kitty. But she's gone. So.
I hope she got her shower.
Rylan just bought a new processor, waiting on it to arrive anxiously. Nice.
Nice, yeah.
Very nice.
That's great. And then you won't go link dead every time you try to... Oh, is that ASMR?
Let's ask the crowd.
Or is it like sandpaper on wood?
It's probably like sandpaper on wood. Wood on sandpaper.
Okay. Just a little bit. There's a little bit of a... Okay, so that needs to dry.
10% crafting, 90% beer, 50% glue, 20% concentrated power of will. From the song.
Perfect.
Gosh. I can't remember the name.
What about wire and cotton?
You gotta add those two in there.
Yeah, wire and cotton in there too.
Jake says, I like your nails and they always look so nice.
Oh, thank you. I just had them done today. I had my toes done too, but you're not going to see those.
Rylan says, top-down isometric is better.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, if we took that one but, like, angled it a little bit?
Well, yeah.
I mean, that one's good for the sake of being able to see directly on and everything.
Right.
But having one that is isometric, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Did you do that on purpose, Drake? What? Did I do what on purpose?
Probably.
The concentrated power of will? Fort Minor?
This door should be very mildewy also, since it's probably fallen.
That's
I'm going to have it.
Fort Minor. Laren says, no cotton.
I know, no cotton. She doesn't like... That's not ASMR for her. Or it's in a bad way ASMR. I'm going to add lots of mildew.
Remember the name.
And
Thank
mold.
you, Big Ol' Joe. And there's Kitty.
Kitty.
Did you go get your shower yet?
Did you go get your shower yet?
Thunk, 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 slam. Thunk, 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 thunk. It's meant to be conjoined with my previous comment.
Okay, that needs to be a little bit darker. I'm comparing it to this one right here. You know what I'll do? I'll just add some mold to it. Oh, look, there's some mold right here.
She said yes.
Okay, good.
And your homework?
Oh, yeah, aren't you working on homework?
Rylan,
Such a good
watch
mom.
out. Crow is going to put a foot down on the bandwidth consumption.
I know, everyone's... Yeah,
end of the month is a hectic time.
Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Well, and then we found out that Discord, apparently uses quite a bit.
Oh, really?
And on Fridays, it was you and Clover and Super Kitty and me all on Discord.
Oh, right.
And I was streaming.
Right.
Although that was a riot. I swear,
that was fun.
3 Sheets One Shot has become such a fun show to do, and the one shot is becoming a long campaign at this point.
It's no longer a 3 sheet.
It's not. Yeah, it's like 8 sheets or something. But I just, in fact, if you're on my Discord channel, you can go to 3 Sheets One Shot. I think I posted it there. There is a I can start painting this now. There is a new artwork of Stonebridge. Did you see it, Drake?
I glanced at it, yes.
And
have you thought of cutting a small bit of cloth to make a rug for hiding the trapdoor?
I will do that. That's fantastic.
That's not a bad idea, yeah.
I will do that. In fact, I shouldn't be painting this. I need to be doing rocks
Rylan
now.
says it's becoming a module, don't lie.
Yeah, it is. It really is. Let's do rocks next. Where's my rocks?
Yeah, if it gets any bigger, it'll be 10 sheets to the wind.
Yeah. It will be. But that's okay. Because it's a good story so far, thanks to all you guys who tune in.
It's a little over the top, too, in some ways.
Well, I mean, if those poor hapless party members roll a 1 on that day 1, yeah, the DM's going to decide if he really wants to kill the party off or not. But that's up to the DM. I mean,
I was talking about the necromancer merchant who is an arms
well,
dealer.
I blame
literally an arms dealer.
an arms dealer. She's selling arms.
She's selling arms.
Arms, not guns.
Not
Arms.
weapons. Arms.
Oh, I've got a fuzz in my... Oh, it's lipstick. Okay. I can take this off now. You guys aren't looking at my face.
Never not kill the party, says Rylan.
Yeah. I'm not a lipstick person.
Drake, you're a little over the top. Why, thank you.
Why, thank you.
Thank you, my good sir.
Yeah, no, it's... I love it, though. I mean, except for the fact that Twisted wants every character to be a necromancer.
Yeah.
We have to rein him in on that.
Yeah, just a little bit. Wait till he's like, make it a pigman. Or something.
Yeah, we could do it's homebrew. We could make a pigman.
Make him like the Minecraft pigman.
Minecraft. I don't know.
You accidentally hit one of them, they all come after you.
Oh no.
It's amazingly scary.
Did you guys see the picture of my new mount in World of Warcraft? It's a flying pig. It's the best. I love it. I'm so spoiled. But yeah, 3 Sheets One Shot has been a lot of fun, but it does use a bunch of bandwidth. Because, especially when my whole family's on Discord and we're all in the same house.
Yeah. How did water get on the mouse?
I don't know. What are you doing over there? What are you drinking?
Whiskey and Coke.
You went all the way to whiskey? Not...
Yeah?
I thought you were getting your mead. Where's that going?
I have one bottle left. I'm trying to savor it.
Oh, okay. That's a Friday night thing?
Yeah. Well, I'm also not trying to get too effed up. I got work tomorrow.
And whiskey's not going to do that?
It's like a tiny bit with a bunch of Coke.
Oh, alright.
Yeah. Because, mead, you can't just stop drinking the mead because you can't reseal the bottle. You gotta,
Yes, you can.
Okay,
You
a
can
plastic
recork
bag
it.
over the top.
I know you can recork it if you're really clever. I save all my corks.
Jake says I'm drinking wine with you, Ann.
Yes, cheers. What kind do you have tonight, Jake? Probably a Merlot.
Rylan. Wait, we're doing Coke on stream now? BRB.
Oh, wait.
Wait, everybody just just let them think that's what's happening.
Okay, so that's that. I can't
Did
do any
you
more on this
zoom
one.
Discord somehow? Like, it feels like it's huge.
I am partially blind.
But how
so
did you do it? I can't find the dang...
know. Maybe I didn't. Okay, so let's finish shingling this roof because I bought more shingles. I told you guys I was going to get more done this week. I did not. 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 I did not.
I got nothing.
I know.
It's not there. Yoink.
You can cut the
Merlot as
cedar
usual.
shingles. Yeah, Merlot. I had a feeling he was.
Yeah, he said, you know me.
Yep.
Rylan, that's what she said.
Cheap and sweet, like me. Does anyone else, when they use a pair of scissors, like chew, like use your jaw, like you're biting into it? I've had this affliction since I was a kid. I probably should not be admitting this, but you know, like when I'm cutting things, how do you describe this?
Chewing?
Yeah, like as the scissors cut, right. I'm biting onto it.
Man, passing the big chicken must have been painful for you.
Man.
Big ol' Joe, I just use my jaw to cut stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, sure.
I just chew it. He's the Crimson Chin.
Yeah, Crimson Chin. Oh, that's disgusting.
It's a superhero from Fairly Odd Parents.
I know, but if you think about it.
Oh my goodness, okay, then don't think about it. Think of Fairly Odd Parents like a normal child.
Not a child.
Oh crap, that means I am.
I watched Scooby-Doo before it was cool to watch Scooby-Doo. With Velma and Fred.
I listened
Daphne.
to 21 Pilots before they were 21 Pilots.
Hey everyone, what's your 6 degrees of separation from Kevin Bacon? Anybody have anything closer
Bless
than
you.
2? Oh, come on, it's a game. I think there's a website you can go to.
Jake says Fairly Odd Parents ruined. Goodbye childhood. And Choker said the first season was best.
What was your favorite cartoon as a kid?
Mine?
Yeah, wasn't it Invader Zim?
Well, Invader Zim became it, but before that it was Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Oh, yeah.
I loved Ed, Ed and Eddie. Don't ask me why. I just
Such a dorky show.
You didn't let us watch Two Stupid Dogs. I mean, I thought it was humorous because I was a kid.
Well, for the longest time, we didn't let you watch The Simpsons either.
Hello, E-Pole.
Hey, Paul! Welcome!
Excuse me if I'm saying that wrong.
Yeah,
It's
me too.
EPOLL 255.
We'll call him
And Holly.
Him or her 25.
Holly
short.
100 1234. Hi.
Hey, Holly. I'm
and
cutting
Nicole
shingles for this roof. We're making a roof similar to this one here. And
She's
I've
about
already...
to answer your question.
What?
Go ahead.
Oh, I've already painted this one and added the mold to it, which is this flocking.
Stiff.
It's some flocking. And so we're adding shingles to this roof, which is, I don't even remember what house this goes with. This one? Yeah, this one. It goes to that house.
Big ol' Joe. I watched Scooby-Doo when Barney Fife was the guest star.
Oh
I've
my
seen
gosh,
that one.
I've seen that one too. Joe and I are about the same age.
What is it? Globetrotters.
Oh yeah, the Globetrotters.
I saw that one.
Oh, they're still running those things. Oops, didn't cut that one.
I don't know, but Ed, Ed and Eddie was awesome. Now I want to binge watch all of it. Hey, I think on YouTube they like Cartoon Network's YouTube channel or something. I don't know exactly. Well, they'll pick a cartoon from the past and just like marathon it.
Oh, cool.
Season 1 to the end.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, and Ed and Eddie was one of them recently.
I love
No, we are not married. I am her son. And producer.
And producer. One of my producers. I've got 2 producers. I'm very fortunate. One of my favorite cartoons, current cartoons? It's not really current, but it's not my era.
Okay.
I'm old. Is SpongeBob.
Okay, yeah. SpongeBob is a good show. It became meh.
Well,
as time went
it's been on for a million years.
But the first like 5 seasons are really good. Bob's Burgers. I love Bob's Burgers. That's a good show. Hey, Cartoon Network and other places sponsor us.
Yeah, I know, right? Surebonder, Apple Barrel Craft, and Gorilla Glue, and Cartoon Network.
I keep meaning to actually like message or tweet at Surebonder because they have an active Twitter account.
Do they?
Yes, they do, and they post right. I followed them.
Oh my gosh!
And it's not super constant, but like they post.
We should get clips of me talking about Surebonder on my stream and everyone joking. Sponsor us and just post them to the
just at them constantly.
At them or add them post the clips to Twitter and then include them in the
Anybody remember the Animal Olympics?
Yes, I do.
I'm happy I said that right.
Great Ape.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I do.
When I first read it, I read Animaniacs and I was like, yes.
Oh yeah, but I still like to watch those old wackos singing, Yakko, whatever his name was, singing the states or the countries. Oh my gosh. I'm just
Freakazoid?
Breaking these in half.
Freakazoid was such a bad show, but it was so good.
See, I'm so old. I remember the Adventures of Mr. Magoo. or Speed Buggy, or
I actually remember Speed Buggy.
the non-cartoon, what was it? Well, Puff the Magic Dragon. That's when I was a little kid. But what's the other one with the Sigmund and the Sea Monsters? Oh my gosh.
I think I've only heard of that one. Really quick though, Pole asked, why are you making this?
Oh, why? Okay, so I craft miniatures for Dungeons and Dragons, and I craft terrain. And the terrain I create is very large. Usually it's about 4 feet by 3 feet. This terrain is called Mirimoor, and it's from my my own world of Amon-Rath. It's a homebrew world. And Mirimoor is a halfling village. But this halfling village is built on the side of a cliff. So this will be my very first vertical terrain piece. So if you watch the beginning of the show, what is it?
Episode
like months
1.
ago, yeah. We built the
me.
the styrofoam side of the cliff, but because on the side of the cliff these houses need to go, these little halfling houses, we decided to build the halfling houses now and then build them into the side of the cliff,
right.
which is why you don't see the styrofoam and all that stuff now. We're right now building the houses. Probably my biggest piece so far has been Shade Mark.
I'd say so.
Yeah, and I'm really proud of the way that turned out. And if you want to go look at that, all the episodes of Shade Mark are available on YouTube to go back and watch. But I make a lot of I just got that in my eye. I make a lot of D&D terrain that I actually play on. In fact, if you want, you can go to look. I think it's back in May of 2017. Geek and Sundry featured an article. I think Jim. I'm gonna get his last name incorrect because I would have. Jim.
2 of these.
He's a follower now. I feel bad. I don't remember his last name, but he wrote an article about the Crow's Nest Inn and Tavern, which is a playable 3-story, well 4 if you include the attic, inn that I built out of cardboard and popsicle sticks, pretty much.
What was I doing?
And so yeah, I do a lot of this for myself and as instruction for us. That's not big enough. As instruction for those who, and just the general mayhem that this stream ensues with my regular followers.
Yeah.
So everybody, all my regulars, welcome our new friend. We're a very loosey-goosey.
Okay, Mercer. I know where you get that from.
We're critters. We're all critters. In fact, I've got my Vox Machina shirt on now.
Tranquil!
Hey, bro! Tranquil's here. He must have heard me take his name in vain when I mentioned his minis earlier today.
Right. It's like when you cross a white solid line in a parking lot.
Oh, I know. And Crow.
But for him, it's just my
shudders.
name was mentioned.
My name was mentioned. I must go see. In fact, for those of you who don't know, Tranquil is engaged, and his wedding is at the end of March. Woo! However, yeah, woo!
Sorry.
It's about time. Hold on. I've got this. Oh, there it is. It's like a piece of glue hanging from my nose. Tickling.
Stop gluing. Stop sniffing glue, Mom.
But yes, I need to. Or more.
Well,
But Tranquil and his
like a well-adjusted human.
His beautiful new bride are not going on a honeymoon until August or later in the year or something. I don't know. I don't keep up with their love life. But because of that, we're going to be playing some Dungeons and Dragons while we're visiting and being at his wedding. And some of us are in the wedding. And also, Tranquil has said, do you want to do a crafting stream with him? And yes! Definitely. So we're going to be doing that while we're visiting. And as long as, Mrs. Tranquil says it's okay.
Are you taking the setup, or are you going to make it simpler?
I'm taking the setup.
Okay, so the laptop and everything is going, so that way you have this. The stream will look the same.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise,
it'll look the same, except it'll be on location in Tranquil's man cave.
Tranquil says we can stream the D&D too.
We might. My goal on Patreon was to get 50 patrons, and I would go to Florida and run D&D with the Banana Brothers, and I would actually DM that. So that's still a possibility. However, because I am now a proud member of Nerdsmith, I have decided that creator coins, which I'm not there yet, so don't go to. You can go to nerdsmith.org and see what it's all is there.
Right. Yeah.
But if you subscribe to them and donate or whatever, and you get a subscriber coin or creator coin, and you have to give it to a creator. Well, I'm not on there yet.
Gotcha.
But those what was I gonna say?
Creator coins when you
Yeah,
get one.
something else.
Oh.
Yeah. I said I was gonna run a that will be included in this going to Florida and running a D&D is all the creator coins I get there.
Well, didn't we also include in the
Twitch subs.
Twitch?
Yes.
So really, it's a total of 50 patrons on Patreon.
Yep, Twitch subs,
Twitch
and
subs
now
on Twitch, and
creator coins.
coins
when that becomes
when that
available. I'm
becomes
not officially
available.
on their site yet, but I'm getting there. It was just announced on, not officially, but
Rylan, are we streaming the wedding?
no, we're not streaming the wedding. I'm in it, or I would.
I mean, I could stream from my phone, but I'm not sure what the quality would be like, and that's of course up to Tranquil and
No,
the
we
wifey.
won't do that.
E-Pole asks, where are you guys from?
I'm in Atlanta. I'll say
There you
that.
go, yeah.
Everyone knows I'm in Atlanta. It was
We
80
down
degrees.
here in the south.
It was 80 degrees here today. I'm in
Which is weird.
shorts.
Like, yesterday it was shivering, like I was cold.
Well, last week we had a day off of school, the county here, because it was ice.
That's right, yeah, it was supposed to ice
So yeah,
and
that was
snow
last
and
week.
nothing happened.
And this week I'm in shorts. So welcome to Atlanta. Welcome to the ATL, where we hosted that sports ball game this weekend.
E-Pole asks, what are you, sorry.
Yeah.
What do you guys stream on? Well, I mean, if you mean platform or on Twitch. I'm not sure what else you mean by that. If you could specify.
I make D&D terrain on Tuesday nights, which is tonight. Qyjari's Curious Crafts. Qyjari is my avatar. People knew me in EverQuest. I had a cleric named Qyjari. And on Thursdays, I make handmade ornaments during the day. That's for my stay-at-home folks who enjoy hand stitching. And on Fridays, which has turned out to be a really fun night, we all get together. If you're a sub or a patron, you can join me on chat, which is on the stream, and we put together a one-shot. We write a one-shot.
If you want to see an example, just go to the YouTube and look for any of the 3-sheet one-shot videos.
Yep.
And you'll kind of see how it's laid out. The first one was a little slower, but the second and third so far.
Well, the first and second one were slower because I was by myself. It was during the day.
Oh, okay,
And
that's right.
And then I found it.
I thought you moved on to later in the day.
No, I did
by the
too.
second
Yeah,
one.
no, the first two were during the day, and then I decided it would be better to have it on a Friday night. So.
Well, let's see really quick. Rylan said, "Are we streaming the reception? How many bits for Drake to do a shot?" I mean, if they allow me, I will stream myself during the reception. Like, keep it on me.
That would be funny.
You know what I mean? And if I get bits, I'll get.
Shit face.
Yeah, I was deciding how clean I was gonna keep that, but you know. Tranquil said I'm in the Villages, Florida. E-Pole says it was -20 in Michigan.
Oh yeah, I have friends.
Yeah, that sounds miserable.
We have friends here on the stream from Michigan, so yeah.
Jake? That's a silly question, Jake.
Jake's pretty cold too where he is.
Jake just asked, and I'll answer this.
Okay.
Jake just asked, did Anne ever play EverQuest? Guess who got my entire family into EverQuest? She's sitting right there. So, yeah, she definitely played.
Yeah, my first character was a barbarian shaman named Rajan, which you'll see if you go to any of my avatars are all named. I have a Rajan in World of Warcraft. I have a Rajan in, I don't know, all over the place. And yeah, I also had a Qyjari, but Rajan was my main, and I still have one in World of Warcraft.
Let's see. Rylan, okay, yeah, OBS and Streamlabs, yeah, so, to answer really quick, E-Pole, with, how you have the background and the chat on the screen and everything, there's, we use OBS to stream with, and Streamlabs is our kind of go-to for all the stuff you see on the screen, other than images, those were made by mostly her,
and my talented daughter, Del Mori, who
Sir
created
Mimsy.
Sir Mimsy.
The dragon right here beneath me.
Yes.
Anchoku did a really funny face. Okay. Rylan says, oh, do the wedding, Drake. Tranquil in quotations, all one word. Get Drake drunk. Hey, if you allow me to stream it and people do that, I will happily do that. That'd be fun.
Yeah, because I'm his designated driver. Or Crow is.
Rylan, do Twitch reacts video to the wedding? Twitch reacts video to the wedding.
Oh, that'd be funny, yeah.
And then Jake finally, oh my lord, EverQuest was my entire childhood and teenagedom.
Yep.
I'm the biggest Norath lore nerd ever.
Oh, wow.
If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, Jake, but I think he's actually got a tattoo of the Sleeper's symbol. I'm not sure where it was. I'm pointing at shoulder, but somewhere. It was either a tattoo or it was something else that you had that was like...
Cool.
It was like very based around the lore of EQ, and I thought it was really cool.
Yeah, that's
doing?
what I got into. Littlest here, you can't come onto the screen, but hand me that. Littlest wants to give this away.
Yes, tonight.
It is a puffball character she made, and it's a what?
Bear.
It's a bear. It's a red bear with eyes and ears. And what's this, his tail?
What? No,
What's that part?
those are his hand.
Oh, his hands. What's his other hand?
Right there. It's the other ear.
That's his ear. Oh, right here. Oh, no, it's a... Anyway.
That is very fuzzy.
So we're going to give this away tonight. Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
Okay. So she wants to give this fuzzy red bear away.
And Tranquil, I want it!
Well, maybe if you win, you'll get it.
Alright, I gotta set this up, so...
Okay,
Keep
so
doing what you're doing, but
I'll just
I'll
set
set it up
that
real
right
quick.
there so it stays on the screen before my glue dries. So, we all played EverQuest. Except Littlest. It was gone before she was born. I mean, it's technically not gone now, but...
Right, you can still technically play it, but...
We moved on to World of Warcraft when I was expecting Clover. Because EverQuest turned out to be such a time sink. Who knew, right? And we were trying to get stuff going in a guild. We still have a guild in World of Warcraft, but it's a lot more relaxed.
Alright, I think I've got this ready.
I still have pictures. If you go to my Twitter account, you'll see, I think there's a picture I posted recently of all of my gaming characters, including my original Rajan. Alright, I'm going to put some trim on this one. Alright, we're going to do the contest?
Lyrina asks, is it cotton?
It's not cotton, it's yarn.
It's yarn. Okay.
It's a fuzzy yarn.
Jake says, I do. It was the mysterious symbol. Oh, okay, for the tattoo comment that I made?
Yeah.
It was a mysterious symbol all over the place on EQ1, Neriak especially.
Oh, yeah.
And became a bigger part of the lore in EQ2.
See, I didn't play EQ2.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Before then, yeah. So
what's the EverQuest now?
It's made out of this yarn here that I use. Actually, I use this for my mermaid here when I make a mermaid. I don't have any mermaids.
Anyone got a copy of Telengard?
Okay.
It took me a long time to
So
remember
what's the
name.
contest?
Alright, yes, sorry. Giveaway. I'm gonna open it up. The timer, I'll set it for 3 minutes.
Can I try to win it?
You can't try to win it!
You made it!
You made it! You can just make another one!
Alright, I'll set it for 3 minutes. So there's plenty of time. It is open now.
Okay.
On the stream.
And while that is happening, I'm going to make the trim on top of this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a right angle, not a right angle, but an angled piece there. And you can either use a X-Acto knife for that, or you can use scissors.
She games, he games.
Oh, hey!
Welcome!
Is that Hope?
I don't know. She games, he games.
It's one of them.
The giveaway's open. It's exclamation point red bear. If
Oh, perfect.
If you'd like to try to win it.
I will mail that out. I did some mailing today from my patrons.
Into well beta. Let's see. Layering over here convulsing. Are you sure it's not cotton?
It's not cotton.
Okay. EQ2 was a good game until you saw through the SOE Daybreak shenanigans, and it was just another. Then it was just okay, guys.
Yeah.
Oops. Let's see. Yes, it's Hope. Hello.
Hey, Hope.
She's been meaning to come in. Hi.
Thanks for joining us. Hope is a fantastic artist. If you
Make a gable in the arch. A green gable.
Oh, Anne. Make a green gable, Anne.
Anchoku said that.
Yes, I know. It must have been him.
Yeah.
Anne is my real name for those of you new to the stream.
What are we making today? And then, thank you so much.
We are making halfling houses. Old, abandoned, as you can
throw up
see.
the picture.
Well, that's you can throw the picture up, but that's my inspiration for this.
Right.
Yeah, but
Just really quick.
picture that old and abandoned.
So it's going to cover the screen just a little bit for a moment.
Yeah, that's okay.
The picture I'm about to show is concept art used with permission to show what this city?
Yes, I've been
Village?
calling it a village. Yeah,
It's a little bit bigger than a village, but is supposed to more or less look like.
We're only making a section of it.
And we're only making a small section of
Yeah.
it, so it's actually bigger than. No, Rylan, not dead stare.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
Here goes the things.
but that is more or less what it's gonna become. No, not lens flare or fed mare or bled there or red hair.
I'd like to think.
Oh, I'm sorry, I made that one up. She said
Nice.
head hair, but
Head hair.
Larina said it, so naturally I
Well,
went
yeah,
red hair.
naturally you went with red hair. Yeah.
Shen care, what is that? Med care? Oh my
Med-
goodness, you people.
It wouldn't be my stream
There you go,
if my
Ryan.
wonderful friends didn't butcher the contest name.
Right, it's always. Alright, Jake joined a. Oh, that was before. Fed there. Fled fair. Entries have stopped the giveaway. You can no longer enter.
Okay, let's see who the winner
Let's
is.
see. I'm not sure if it's going to do it automatically. I think I got to go hit the button.
Okay, hit the button.
Giveaway. Pick winner. Go. Real Tranquil. Congrats,
Yay!
Real Tranquil. It's funny because he was like, I want it. He was the first one to say it. I want it.
You won?
Jamie did.
Oh.
Real
Yay!
Tranquil, yeah. I win!
I'll mail that out to you tomorrow, bro.
That's awesome.
You want to take it over there just carefully? All right, there you go.
But I haven't.
If for those who don't
Oh.
know, Real Twinkle happens to be Littlest's,
Uncle.
well, and godfather.
Rylan said, I don't even know what we were talking about. I just saw giveaway. Rylan was going to get something in the mail that he had no idea what it was.
What did I win? What
If
did
he
I
won,
win?
yeah.
You won a new girdle. Wait, what?
A chastity belt.
They still make those? Oh, that's too much.
I don't know. Oh man, that would man, that would be really funny. And then just don't show it on stream again at all. So
Ever?
it's just like a mystery thing
Yeah.
that comes to him in the mail.
Oh, congratulations on your winning. What?
Rainik, new girdle? Can I enter twice? Larina, I have a girdle.
Ooh, she probably has a steampunk girdle. That'd be cool.
Just mail me the things. I'll take Spanx.
I had to buy Spanx for Tranquil's wedding. Fit my big ass in that dress.
I clearly have no idea what that is.
It's a brand name of a girdle type thing.
This would be terrifying to fight. I mean, because that's a size huge. To me, at least, this would fit 3x3
Yeah,
grid
that would.
space.
That's
You
big.
got
Oh, what was it?
patience?
Hold on. Oh, Big Ol' Joe missed it. Sorry, Joe. You missed
That's
the
okay,
quick
Joe.
giveaway. What was it? Somebody said something. Oh, it was Tranquil said something about there it is. Is that a toilet brush elemental?
There you go. This one's
Oh, that
too.
made me laugh earlier. It was funny.
This one's not. This one needs to be trimmed, so I'm taking it off and trimming it a little bit better.
It does have ears though.
Yeah.
So what you were pointing at could have been ears.
Yeah, those were ears.
Yeah, but you said there were hands when she pointed them out.
No.
There's ears
Oh, I
and
see
hands.
hands and ears. No, I know. I'm just saying it. I didn't
I'm
see
not
it
the center
too.
of the screen anymore. I keep working toward myself here. All right, like usual, I'm only going to do the front of this roof because the back
Wait.
part of the roof will be against the foam insulation cliffside.
Choku just did the Kamehameha wave. That's pretty impressive.
Anchoku's pretty
What-
impressive.
What was the since 1984 reference at the intro of this?
A nerd. I have been a proud nerd since 1984.
Okay.
And a proud member of Nerdsmith since Saturday.
Okay, that's what it was. Because Jake asked, then said, at first I thought she's 4 years older than me. Then I started to think about how that couldn't be true, and now I'm confused.
No, dear. I'm a lot older than 4 years older than you are.
Is a chicken saluting a flag?
In fact, I've already
What?
I had already graduated high school in 1984.
Oh, yeah. That high school picture of you.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's ninth grade.
Oh, well, I mean, today that's high school.
Well, I'm saying that's not like my senior picture. I was much improved by then. I had like
Much improved.
I was. It was my ninth grade picture was horrific.
Wait,
I've destroyed all the negatives.
I'm confused. Tranquil just asked, is a chicken saluting a flag? I don't know
don't
what he's
know.
looking at.
I don't know. I used to
I found an E.
last time I put the roof on or put the rocks on the roof, I think I was delicately placing each rock, and I decided that pouring them on was a lot faster and worked just as well.
And they like the ASMR.
Well, it's a limited ASMR.
But in other news, I found my Hub E-Tac.
What's that?
Still good. I don't know,
Yay!
but it's still good. Joe said. George Orwell's 1984 was
Yes.
in the future when I read it.
Yeah, it was slightly in my future when I read it. And I don't even remember what happened in
I
it.
swear y'all aren't using real words.
Apparently I didn't raise you right.
Hub
Oh, this is all
E-Tac is
coming
for
up.
basing minis.
Oh yeah.
I assume it's like the sticky pudding? Putty?
Sure. It's like pudding. It's yummy and
Sticky
delicious.
pudding.
Don't eat that.
Especially if it's black pudding. Which is something you can actually eat over in England, and it's also a D&D mob.
Yeah. Oops.
It's...
Okay.
Damn.
This will look much older and much mossier when we add the paint and the moss. Who'd have thunk it? It would look mossier when I add the moss.
Yeah, go for
It's amazing.
Big ol' Joe.
The magic of crafting, folks.
It lets you put a daub of really tacky glue and you can stick tall grass
Yeah.
into?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Learn something new every day.
You'll forget it by tomorrow.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to learn this stuff if I'm gonna end up
What
streaming.
are you gonna craft?
Well,
I'm curious
I-
now
it's-
because this is very great news for me.
Why? Why?
Because you're my only child that would craft now, except for Jamie, and he's not really my child. He's just my baby brother.
Do painting minis count in that?
Yes!
Because
I forgot what roof this went to.
I don't know what to call him, beside his real name. But Rooster and the fiance,
Oh, yeah.
they paint, and she paints really well,
Yeah.
and he paints very well too.
You guys,
Minis.
y'all you young folks with your good eyes.
Super Kitty. Wow, I craft.
No, well, I mean, yeah, alright, fine. Except for Super Kitty.
Tallgrass was a great brewery. You know what else was a great brewery? Freaking Southern Sky.
Freaking Southern Sky?
Yeah, Southern Sky Brewery. They got shut down. There's some lawsuit.
Oh, no, that's terrible. I've never heard of this story before.
It was one time that we went to Taco Mac. I got the Southern Sky Irish car bomb.
Something or other. And...
Irish car bomb. It was a
I've
beer.
had that one. It's good.
Yeah, guess what? You can't get it anymore. If you ever
How
had
dare they?
it's rare. Seriously, no, really. Like I had a guy over the bottle shop down the road tell me, like, wait, you tasted that? What was it like? Like, he was like
Wow.
surprised that I got to taste it. But yeah, you can't get it anymore, and it makes me really, really upset.
This is the one I did earlier. It's mostly dry, so we're gonna put finish this up. We've got.
That's another way of saying I don't really care about this story.
I know. I care deeply about
I'm
your
upset.
alcohol consumption. You're not upset.
I am on the inside.
Sure. Okay. All right. Well, sorry. Sorry for your loss.
I'm sorry for your loss of alcohol.
Oh, shh. Listen.
I hope all you new people like ASMR, because it happens.
Sometimes it happens without us even realizing it, and then we're forced to
Yeah.
cut clips of it and redo it for Jake's sleepiness. Sleep help. I need that to sleep by.
Speaking of Jake, he went, ooh, ASMR.
See? I know my viewers.
Anchoku, there's only one person crafting tonight. I'll drink to that.
Yeah.
And then Jake is now sleepiness.
Oh no, stay awake.
Or at least lurk. Give us the view.
And chat a little bit. Give us the chat.
I do like the chat.
Ooh. Okay, so this one needs to dry also. Okay, so now let's go ahead and build, since
Probably
I've
should've
kind of
used
gotten
this.
those as far as I can before, so the rocks can set. And I painted everything else. I did make these. I took a small dowel rod, probably an 1/8 inch dowel. Actually, it's probably a skewer. Stop playing with that. And I covered it in glue.
Eyes.
I covered it in glue, and then I put rocks on it, and rocks on. Rocks on! Rocks off! Rocks
No,
on.
that's not even what I was laughing at. I just like the fact that it looks like a
Rock candy.
yeah, like a nut covered candy.
So the idea is that
Chocolate
it's going to
stick.
go on this building that's oversized, and then there'll be like, I have to clip that because it's
Oh,
annoying
I see.
me.
Little pillars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that. See? Like, only not as tall. On the outside. And that would be like, this is the mercantile we made.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, so let's tuck that aside. Now let's work on this one. This is that one that I
The
bought.
doghouse.
The doghouse. But it's, it's about the same, it's taller, but
Yeah, no, that's
it works.
fine. That'd make a good like a watch post.
well, that's what I was thinking. Maybe we could put it up on stilts in the ocean. And then a ladder going up.
Well, probably not. Well, yeah, because back in the day,
Well, they
there
would-
wouldn't have been ocean to have to go through to
Right,
get to it. Yeah, yeah.
right.
Okay, yeah.
So maybe this is one of the partially submerged ones.
You could use
Here.
payday bars for columns. Payday bars.
Payday bars.
Took me a second.
See, like it could be underwater. Using my little file folder organizer there. Okay, so the way I would do this, I've not done one of these obviously. 'Cause
Right.
I just assembled it, and in fact, it's still not even assembled with glue. It's just I just kind of put the pieces together like a puzzle. But I thought I would just outline this part in wood and have the side be wood this time instead.
Jake said North Row vibes.
Or should it be rock? But it needs to have trim on it.
Is Puntar Sandfisher a NPC in Northern Row?
I recognize that name. No, there was a... Oh, yes, actually. Yes. Yes.
What did he do?
In North Row.
I didn't really go to North Row too much. I was not a Freeport side of the world kind of guy.
Yeah, we were mostly Hallis.
I was
We
at
played
Kanos
barbarians.
Hallis side, yeah. Don't suppose you have any logs left.
I don't know. Should I... That's too
There's
complicated.
a merchant over by the ocean with the little houses on stilts.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Something like that.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So that's what we could do.
Jake.
We could put...
That's slick right there. I like
Yeah, it was perfect. Yeah, well, so we'll make a couple of these on stilts.
Jeez. He was low level and people would kill him just for fun.
Yeah.
Jeez, alright.
Or train sand giants over to him.
Can I tell the bowling for newbies story?
Yes. I got paint on my new nail polish.
A friend of our family, most of our family
yeah,
at this point.
Don't throw me in that lot.
Yeah, okay. He was a notorious PvPer on the Rylos Zek server. And he was a wizard and he would wreck people. But in his free time, when he wasn't just wrecking people, he would go to Permafrost. If you don't know, Permafrost is at the back side of Everfrost Peaks, high level area, well,
which is the
medium level area.
Which is the zone right outside the home city of Hallis, where a bunch of noobs had to.
Yeah, you could get to the noob area for the barbarians from in the same zone as Everfrost Peaks. And Permafrost was the entrance, or was the dungeon, I guess, that housed one of the first dragons
Lady Vox.
of the game ever. And very hard to kill, whatever. I never actually fought her.
Did once.
But anyway, the outside was guarded by 2 stationary ice giants and 1 roaming one, if I recall.
I don't remember.
And my this friend of the family, he would go to the entrance and pull at least one of these ice giants. And mind you, these things are like massive. The game, I don't know what they did with the sound effects for the game, but if something like that was chasing you in the game, it was scary.
It was very scary.
It was really scary.
And yeah, but if they went to go look at YouTube videos of that now,
Oh,
they
yeah,
would
now-
laugh.
yeah,
'cause they're
now
all
it's not the
blocky
same.
characters.
Yeah.
It's like being chased by something in Minecraft.
Now it's not the same, but back then it was really scary.
Right.
And he would he was a wizard. I don't think he had snare. I don't think wizards had snare, but he would hit it and have Sow, Spirit of the Wolf, makes you run
Sow.
faster. And he would run back to the footsteps were so damn loud, exactly.
Yes.
And he would run back to the newbie area of Hallis, where all the barbarians were trying to level up from level 1 to 10.
Yeah.
And the ice giant, he would keep the aggro on it, meaning it would focus on him. But as he ran through the peaks, the Everfrost peaks, the ice giant would lose aggro for a split second and just smash other
Whatever,
players
yeah.
on the way.
On the way, yeah.
While chasing him. So he called it bowling for newbies. He would just run all the way to Hallis up to the zone line, and when you zoned in the game, you lost all aggro. It would travel away.
So you normally, someone would yell "train to zone" if they were pulling
Right,
something.
if they're not being a jerk, they would yell "train to zone," and people would get out of the way as a common courtesy. But
not this guy.
Not this guy. It was fantastic. He ran all the way through, and it would just sit there pummeling noobs. as one-shotting. And the sound effects for critical hits, which this thing was getting lots of, was bone-shattering. Like, that's the sound. If you remember, the sound effect for critical hits was just like, ooh, that hurt. Like, just the sound. Ugh. Oh, it was great.
I'm going to keep this on its side.
I love that story. Bowling for newbies.
Yeah, we didn't plan a PvP server, so he was not among our...
Crunch, exactly.
Yeah.
And stuff would look for targets when you lost aggro instead of leashing. Right. So instead of going right back to where it was...
Oh, yeah, no, it didn't.
Yeah,
it didn't.
it would lose aggro of if you zoned out, and then it would just go, okay, well, now I'm here.
Yeah, you World of Warcraft kids don't know what it's like to have trained to zone and then deal with...
Hordes of gnolls in Blackburrow, or...
Well, zoning into a place and finding out that on the other side are things that are going to kill you.
Yeah, that... Oh.
And you couldn't zone over fast enough, or zone back fast enough.
I agree, Jake. You said EQ was the last really great MMO. Sorry, WoW.
Well, it's alright.
Yeah. Well, hey, wait for Pantheon. That's what I'm waiting on. As soon as Pantheon comes out, everything else is dead to me.
Do you know what we're waiting on?
What?
You know, but I don't know if my viewers know. Star Citizen.
Oh, of course. Yeah, Star Citizen. You got me in the neck!
Did I?
Oh.
Always, folks, wear your safety glasses.
It didn't really hurt, but it startled the crap out of me.
Well, better you than my laptop.
Where'd it go?
Rub it, we may not be insured.
Anyway. Monks running up to you and feigning. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that was,
I remember whole parties being mowed down by a monster train led intentionally through them. Oof. Yeah. I remember when my dad, he was playing an enchanter, he got a spell of... He was like level...
I remember when sheet metal didn't stack.
Okay, fair enough. He got it was a spell called Gravity Flux. And the spell, the mechanic behind the spell was anything in like a 50-foot radius around the caster would get thrown into the air, like take damage and get thrown into the air, and then when it fell, it would take falling damage. Duh. And duh. But he first tested it out in Blackburrow during a train.
Oh my gosh.
It was fantastic because the initial damage that was supposed to knock him in the air killed everything.
Everything.
Just boom. It was great. That was fun to watch.
Those were the days.
Oh man.
Back in my day.
Yeah, we don't have that command. Sorry, Rainick. And if an enchanter hadn't leveled through Mistmore, they weren't worth crap.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Is that because of the one of the steins? Or like one of the weapons or something? I don't know.
Well, I was gonna say that's the reason why we
Yeah, actually I met Jake in Blackburrow.
I'm gonna do this. That's how we did that's why I have killed Lady Vox before, because I think she had a piece for Crow's legendary weapon. We were able to get...
Epic weapon, yeah.
Yeah, well, I thought it was called legendary.
I think they're... Because it was Epic 1.0, Epic 2.0.
Oh, I don't know. That was...
I never got
able
any,
to get
so.
those before we quit the game.
My highest level character in EQ was like 42. A froglock named Padtoll. It was great.
That's too much. Too much angle.
Not gonna lie, I kind of wish Pantheon had frog people.
That is still too much angle. That get you?
No. I don't know where the first thing went. It's probably in my drink.
The vacuum will get it. I've gonna put that trim up though until this part's done.
Screaming!
I don't know, guys. You think I should just make the whole thing rock? Make the base and then all
that would rock.
Seriously.
I see myself out.
I think maybe this whole thing should be rock, including the roof.
Oh, okay. And by the way, Delthanor is here.
Hey, Del.
He's the one who said that if an enchanter hadn't leveled through Mistmore, they weren't worth their crap.
Yeah, well, Rainek, Delthanor, Layrena, Crow, all of us played EverQuest together. I like the idea of it being an all rock.
Go for it. The roof should probably still be shingles. But,
Shingles, yeah. It would make more sense for it to be rock if it's out on the ocean, more sturdy.
It wasn't meant to be in the ocean.
But it was meant to be a guard tower, like,
right, but it
on
wasn't,
stilts.
Well, right.
Well, I meant ocean spray and wind and...
Okay. How close is the ocean to the thing is kind of what I'm getting at, and how far out from the...
I mean, they were on the cliffside of the ocean.
Oh.
It was just shallower.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, they were on the ocean. The whole cliffside came down to a shore.
Right.
But then the ocean, something happened, whirlpool or something. If you go to my Discord, you can see the whole world map there now. I think it's on 3 Sheets 1 Shot, and you can see the whole world map, and you can see Mirimoor. There's where they're located on the northern part, and the Beltspar depths. Ocean it surged inward. Something happened. We don't know. We haven't written that part of the story yet, and flooded that area. It's not funny. Those poor halflings might die. No,
Rainek just said, Solusec A and B, Where's My Pet, early 2000s.
Oh, well, it was...
well, he's talking about the pet.
No, I know.
Okay, yeah.
I'd always lose Naku in...
Where's My Pet?
Or Jabobber. Because pets' names always change
when
you summon
them. I love those
them.
names.
Yeah.
I love the generated EQ pet names. I loved them.
I couldn't name my pet. But we always just called him Naku. It would be in... what was that place? Kasora.
Okay, Sora?
Kasora, yeah, Kasora. That's how, because we jumped out into the well, and he'd be like, "Oh, I don't want to jump down. I'm going to go all the way around and aggro every single fucking thing."
And go back to Mom,
then, Hey, I brought you some friends!
Rainek, OMG, Kasora.
Yeah, Kasora. It was Kasora. Has anyone seen my pet? And then it would be like, camp.
Right, yeah. Everyone just camps out. I ain't dealing with this right now.
I don't want to deal with this right now either. I want to build something else. What the time be? It's 8:30. We only have a half an hour. What can we build in half an hour? I'll paint. I'll paint this roof.
I'll put rocks on this thing that's going to be out in the ocean.
I have to finish this roof.
Well, the stilts. What are the stilts going to be made out of?
Dowel rods.
I mean, okay. What did the halflings build them with? Build the stilts with?
I don't know. I haven't gone that far in my idea.
Well, this is because I'm trying to imagine thin wooden rods holding up a rock hut.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
You know.
Alright, so it should be made out of wood.
I mean, or...
How about this thin wood?
Or maybe there's a part of the
like this.
Ground, like, is a tiny island that they stuck that thing on. I don't know. Very tiny island.
But it's up, but it has to be up on stilts. What about this, like, siding?
Hello, Lily.
Hey, Lily.
Kunark was so scary, Kasora made me shiver.
Yeah,
And Tranquil said, halflings live in the ground.
Not
these halflings!
I know, this is a different breed of halflings.
We also had an idea at one point that some of the houses would actually be embedded.
Yes.
Not just sitting on, but embedded.
The houses you're seeing are the ones that are sitting out. But there will be tunnels
that go
or cave entrances going in further for more of these.
Plane of Hay got heart pumping, yeah.
What about this kind of situation? Using these smaller picks for this. It's like a shingle, it's like a siding type. These are just, they look like little toothpicks. What about that? I like that idea.
It's hard for me to see, but...
Like
okay,
that?
yeah. I like that.
Yeah, why don't we do that? Not now, though. I want to fix this roof.
And the plane of knowledge got pretty rough, too.
Plane of knowledge. Actually, any plane got hard if you gave a newbie 10,000.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Copper.
Any zone was difficult when you gave them 10,000 copper. Yeah. You know they actually removed the coin weight at
did
one
they?
point.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, I know.
That was funny.
That was always fun to haze the newbies.
The beggars would come by asking for, you get gold, you get gold, you give gold.
Only if
Alright.
you were an enchanter or druid, yeah.
All right, so let's fix this roof line here.
I actually found a
matched that one
file
up, but this one
online
didn't.
of all of the various sound effects that were in EverQuest. I may or may not have downloaded it.
Well, when
It was a small file.
we had some friends visit who used to play EverQuest with us, just a couple, just that one couple, and I won't say who they are because they're stream shy, but I actually created a D&D campaign based on West Corona and Knolls and fighting the Knolls in Blackborough, but I called it something else. Mm-hmm. I butchered all the names, and
Oh, yes, I know who you're
I
talking about.
recreated their
Took me forever.
characters as D&D characters. I did not get them hooked on D&D, but it was worth a shot.
It was worth the one shot. I remember getting invited to a Plane of Hate raid when I was like 13 and felt like I was so cool.
I know,
it was so
right?
scary, and then never went back.
Never went back.
My camera's running low on battery. 36 is that 36? It's about half. I'm good.
What?
You have a static graphic of a battery on my
Oh, yeah.
on my camera. Like I'm actually being recorded.
I thought it was clever.
I don't like it. I'm just saying.
You know what? I don't like the way this looks.
Hey.
Not that. This. I'm just gonna build these up on the side. Remind me not to tip the glue.
Hey, don't tip the glue.
I mean, not tip the glue.
Hey, don't not tip the not glue. What? Start over.
I gotta cut.
Redo.
I gotta cut these in half again. I gotta cut these down.
You say it's half full. Kitty says it's half empty. The cat says it's on the floor. Do I? Dadgummit.
So when this stream is over, we're gonna raid. Rainik tonight. He's playing some Destiny.
Okay. When does he start?
When we're done here.
Oh. Well, that'll be awkward in a second when he pipes up in chat. I'm still here, you doof.
No, he asked me when we're gonna stop tonight, and I said this is the usual. I mean, Crow's, not home yet, or if he just got home, so I have until 9 tonight. And we cut last week short, mostly because Clover was producing, and she was supposed to be doing her Spanish homework, and she was not doing her Spanish homework.
Right.
So I had to be a good mom and cut the stream short.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
I like that much better than that other stupid idea I had.
Well, alright then.
Let's do that. Let's rinse and repeat on the other side.
Rylan. Okay, no idea what we're doing for dinner after walking around the kitchen for 25 minutes. You got your exercise in, though.
There you go. I made it easy. I just threw hot dogs on the stove.
Yeah, and then Dared called me late.
I did not. I told you it was ready.
No. I meant, like, called me down here because I was eating
Oh, well,
hot
yeah.
dogs.
I'm like, dude, we just got raided. Get down here. Oh, leave him hanging.
It's either going to be a can of soup or a handful of beef jerky. Hey, combine the two.
Yeah, there you go. Beef jerky soup.
Add some sodium to your soup.
Yeah, because canned soup needs sodium.
I had some beef jerky the other day, a couple weeks ago, that was so freaking salty. Even for me, I was like, ugh. Like, if I ever needed to dry out my mouth, okay, I'll just take a bite of this.
You know, the school was asking, I guess next week is Teacher Appreciation Week, and they're asking for people, they're going to have a chili cook-off or something, and they're asking people to donate crocks of chili. And
Just gonna put a whole bunch of cayenne peppers in yours.
no, I'm not a good mom. I thought about offering to make my chicken chili.
Ooh.
My white chicken chili.
Mm-hmm.
But then I thought, nah, if I make that, it's going to be for the fam.
This canned soup is as salty as Dell after a bad gambit round. Hey-o, golf swing.
Oh, he's doing the hey-o golf swing again. Thank you, Rainick. Oh my God, if you guys knew, we used to keep, I called it superfluous. We used to keep,
Super thingy.
well, people couldn't pronounce it. It's called superfluous, and we used to keep a page of things, funny things that is said during any time in our guild, or otherwise.
Yeah, it extended to other
Extended
platforms.
out to life too sometimes. But I swear, I can go back to our old website. Yes, we have a website, and read some of those. If ever I'm in a sad mood or bad mood, I'd go there, and by the end of the time, I am just crying with laughter.
What was the first guild name?
Powers of Fate.
Powers.
It's not there now.
Why? Why would you take that down?
Oh no, it's long gone.
Oh, it's not.
'Cause I don't want to pay for it
It's
anymore.
not Powers of Fate.
It's not there. Don't bother calling out. You'll just go to some porn site or something.
No, it just says it can't be reached.
Yeah. We're Scars of Fate now
Can't
because
be
we
reached.
won't-
X.
Yeah. Yeah. It was called Powers of Fate, which was La Forza del Destino, which is from
I
Sports
resemble
Night.
that remark.
A Sports Night episode called La Forza del Destino. The Power of Fate.
Oh goodness, Rylan.
And our WoW guild is called Scars of Fate. So we've kind of carried that forward. Okay, I can paint this now. Yay, go me. Ah! You know what?
The Detroit Lions announced this morning that they were going to take this season in stride, using it as practice going into next season. Jerry Jones responded disagreeable,
Yeah.
arguing over theft of intellectual property, stating, "The Cowboys have been doing that since 1995.
Sorry to all you Cowboys fans.
Yikes. Yeah, sorry, Travis.
Including Mr. Willingham.
Yeah. That's the extent of my knowledge of sports ball.
That's-
Travis likes Cowboys. He might be gay, I don't know.
Frazier likes I forgot what team Frazier likes.
I just
I
know.
don't know, it's whatever's in
likes
New
Rams.
Orleans. And Fletcher likes the Rams, and
Uh,
Tranquil likes the Dogs, but that's college. Or the Falcons.
apparently
that's
the
it.
North doesn't give in to college football.
But that's it for me on my sports ball knowledge. Except I'm a Braves fan. I do love my Braves.
Anchoku, Detroit says that every year.
And Choku can say that he's originally from Detroit.
I mean, I can too, it just may not be true. Leave it on the side.
What?
Side.
Side? Oh, side. Oh. I had to call them sticky rocks. Thank you.
You're welcome. I didn't know how to get the words glue on side. I just side.
Side.
ASMR rocks amongst us,
No, I
amongst
didn't.
our screeching.
Yeah. That's hardly soothing.
Who let the banshee out?
I want to give a special thank you to Jake for noticing my nails, because I did have them done today. So thank you, Jake. I wanted pink because of February, Valentine's month. And to match Mr. Pig. If you missed it, this is what we're making on Aunt Anne's tree this Thursday.
Pig.
This Thursday we're making this little Valentine pig with his curly little tail and his glitter. It's sequins.
And now you can't let go because your hands were sticky from the rocks and the glue.
Cheers.
Screeching ruined ASMR rocks. TM. my heart rate was 102 when she screamed. That was Lily. Jake also nails on fleek.
Thank you. That means you can't look at the other You can't look at my face. Not on fleek today.
Well, yeah, you wiped away all your half
Ugh,
your
I
base.
hate lipstick.
Yeah, me too.
Every time you wear it, I just can't stand it. I hate the lipstick that it's like they... To me, lipstick should be like strawberry, right?
Right.
I hate it when they flavor it with perfume. It's like then everything I eat tastes like perfume.
Yeah.
It's like, come on. Who invented this? Some guy.
Anybody here know...
No offense, but seriously.
Anybody here know Rammstein?
Yes.
You know the song Du Hast?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
I'm surprised. Holy crap.
It's a rock band song.
I forgot about that.
Yes.
Yeah. Rammstein guy asking his wife what she wants for breakfast. Du hash.
Yeah.
Du hash brown.
I saw that meme. Did you see the meme I sent you? On
Probably not.
on Discord. It was really funny. It was about Halloween.
Let's go check.
It was funny, and you didn't say a word. Oh no.
What lipstick you wearing? My lipstick doesn't taste like perfume, says Lily.
Well, I need to get some, like... what is that? That kid stuff that has the bubble flavor?
Oh, yeah.
Because that's what I'd like. I don't know.
Oh, I did see that. I'm sorry. I thought I reacted to that.
No. But it was funny, wasn't it?
It is funny,
It's
yeah.
perfect. You read
Ghosts
it.
are white, vampires are dead, Valentine's would be better if it were Halloween instead.
My Halloween-loving son here.
Yeet.
I wanted to show you guys something, since you're probably bored watching me build buildings, but hey, you're here, so you're kind of at my disposal. And I thought it would be fun. I was kidding. It was supposed to be a joke. You didn't laugh.
I didn't hear it. I was focusing on the fact that Big Ol' Joe said something and I hadn't
Don't
read
ignore
it.
Big Ol' Joe. He's one of my biggest fans.
I'm not ignoring. I just hadn't said what he said.
Ignoring. Okay, so remember the little wooden sticks I showed you? I took them and I cut them in half. These are...
Looks like those little potato sticks.
They do look like... Don't eat them, though. Well, you get plenty of fiber, but I still wouldn't encourage it. We may not be insured. These are just little... They come in 500, and they're like he said, potato sticks. But they're like square... I know, I'm trying to decide what they look like. They're like square toothpicks. So don't pick your teeth with them because they're not pointy. And I cut them in half. I'm trying to see what size they are. I need my glasses. They are... There is something on my glasses that keeps tickling my eye. There it is. Okay.
You're just having all sorts of problems tonight.
I am. Okay, they are 2.5 inches. So I cut them in half, and they're like 1.25 inches. 2.5, duh. Okay, so then I thought this would be a better walkway. What'd I put? On top of that red thing in my craft studio over there, the red sitting, yeah, that
Twine?
the twine, yes.
Not the rolling pin of doom? What the fuck is
I'll bring that over. That's my newest invention.
Invention.
It is an invention.
This is like a bludgeoning weapon with like a +1 rolling pin.
Yeah, it's a rolling pin. It's I invented this. These are copper scrubbers that you buy at the dollar store. You can get a whole set of 3 of them for $1. And then you take a wooden rolling pin. You can use an old one, or I just got this at Walmart for a couple bucks. And it gives your foam insulation some texture. Instead of using a watered up, you just roll it across the...
Okay.
Yeah, I'll show you.
That makes sense.
So you know how you got your foam insulation that we use for almost all of my projects? And you want it to have some texture? Oh, you know how we put it in my little invention to give it the
dots?
the dots?
Yeah.
So we don't have to worry about ASMR dots? I know you guys all miss that. This is my Iron Maiden for crafting insulation.
Your foam maiden.
I did it on this side. I didn't do it on this side. You put it in there. It's 6.25 by 6.25. No, 6.5 by 6.5, and you push down. And then it creates 1
Aren't you
inch.
supposed to use the flappy thing?
No, that's just the lid, so that I don't poke myself because it's
Right,
dangerous.
okay.
See, and then it's got dots on it. See the dots?
You can clean your grill with that too.
Yeah.
The rolling pin.
And then, but this is all nice and smooth. But you just rub this over. Oh, there's some ASMR.
Waiting for it. Actually, it almost sounds like rain.
And it gives it some personality.
Let me see.
So I've invented that. So I need
Oh.
to make $1 million.
Okay.
I don't know where to put this. Here, take this. Thank you. Okay, so where was I? Anyway, I took these 1 1/4 inch sticks after I cut them.
Jake falls
in
off
half.
the couch.
And
Textured my brain with that.
And I thought I would take this jute, which is really kind of heavy. It's heavy twine. But I thought, let me just take a piece. This isn't even like...
I'm sorry.
Did you want to craft over here?
No.
I'm going to untwist this
I'm learning.
to get a... it's like 3-ply. I'm going to tear these apart and get 1-ply. And then I thought, wouldn't it be cool to make rope bridges out of these? Put them really close together. Maybe have some missing. Like that. And then glue. You know what? Maybe I should put this on a dark so they could see it better. Here's a piece of cardboard. There. Maybe you can see this better than a paper towel. So line these up.
Rennick says, okay, he's off.
Okay.
He's headed out. It's Tim
Okay.
Till.
Okay, good. Perfect timing. We'll raid him as soon as I'm done here. He's got to get all set up, though, and stuff. So, this is, instead of having... And we'll have some, of course, on the hillside.
Right.
Some walk areas. And it'll be made out of the same stuff. But then if we have some connecting, like off the edge of the cliff, we'll take the twine, and attach it on each side, and have rope bridges like that.
That'll be cool.
I think so too. What was that?
Uh,
A rubber band? It was that piece of wood that was...
yeah, it must have like...
it was stuck in the ceiling. And
or
it just
something.
fell down on you. Okay. So, anyway...
I'm sure it missed my drink.
Don't... Careful with the bear. That's got to go to Tranquil.
The bear's fine.
Okay. Okay, so everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. And apparently Drake's going to come up with some crafting show. Once again, I want to thank
We'll see.
Bill Hart for 3 copies of this D&D starter kit that he sent to us for our auction with the youth choir. Clover says thank you very much. If anyone wants to provide the player handbooks for these or the minis, that'd be great. Just go to my Qyjari's Curious Craft Amazon wishlist link at the bottom. Thursday we are going to be making on Aunt Anne's tree this cute little Valentine pig. It's an ornament. It just hangs. You can hang it from anywhere, or you can have it at Christmas time on your tree. Whatever. If you need a pig on your tree.
To represent
also,
the gluttony of Christmas
that's
dinner.
at 1 o'clock on 1 o'clock on Thursday, and then on Friday at 7 o'clock, Netherstone to Stonebridge Part
like I'm
4.
Oh wow.
I know it's an ongoing story at this point.
I feel like I'm the paladin that no one asked for.
With the rolling pin. You're the mighty cook.
Is it a squeaky ornament? That's a good question.
That's a good question.
It should be.
And then, of course, next Tuesday is continuation of Mirimoor. This is a slow-going stream, a process. We want it to look as good or better than Shademark. If you are curious to know what Shademark looks like, you can go to YouTube and find all of my videos there.
Yes.
As always, I appreciate your support. If you have a Twitch Prime and you haven't used it yet, you can use it here.
You could use it here.
Or you could just sub. Or, hey, just follow. Or find me on Twitter. I love meeting new people. So, yeah, thank you.
Every time you mention it, I'm throwing it up there.
Okay, good.
Trying to.
That's your job.
Rolling pin over Drake's hair.
You're going to get your hair stuck in there.
Probably. It's gonna be bad. Let's not do that.
All right, guys. Have a good one. And I will see you Thursday, if not Friday, if not next Tuesday.
Goodness gracious, it's a lot of days.
Proud nerd since 1984.
Jace. I was not prepared.
You're too busy playing with the rolling
I
pin.
was. That's the real be right back.
So glad we planned for this.
It's on your face now.
Awesome. Have no lipstick on.
I don't think they care. What are you doing?
They call me Mr. Pig!
I might as well just leave the mic on until I get this done.
Sure.
Oh, it's over here now. Why do we put that over here? There we go.
Look, when I have to self-produce...
You do a lot better job than I do.
I don't know about that. Oh, I turned my glue gun on for no apparent reason. Because I turned that off. Oh, here's my other house! I found it! It's here, guys.
Oh, that's nice.
I have my hands full of stuff. I don't know what to do with it.
Also, Joe did say that you have got to start making squeaky ornaments.
For what, dogs? Squeaky ornaments, why?
So that you can squeak them.
But who would... Okay.
Who wouldn't squeak them?
Oh, true. Where's my... Oh, it fell. I guess I'll get it later. I'll just hold these until I get off the screen. Am I still...
Oh, it's the thank you for watching, so I mean it's...
Are we still muted?
No.
Are we muted? Oh. Okay. I'll just whisper. They can't hear me now, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Big ol' Joe, I would squeak them. Alright, we'll work our way over to Rainik here in a minute. Let's, I'll make sure he's live before I switch over, though. Thank you, guys.